Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and you would have already seen it, but there was no real ending. I don't like it when I do that, but there was no real ending to Sunday's vlog. I don't know, you guys. I am not sick. Like, I don't have a stuffy nose. I don't, like, oops, smack my eye. I'm not sick, but I'm just exhausted and I can't figure out why. I'm getting plenty of sleep. I'm eating well and I'm exercising, but oh buddy, I don't know. And yesterday when I came home from the choir thing, on the way home, I stopped by the farm, so I had to drop something off to Steven. And then I went to the shoe store in town. We have two. We have, sorry, I'm not sure how the lighting is here. We have one that has been there forever down on Main Street. That they don't really carry, like, tennis shoes, which is what I was looking for. And then we have a new one in town called Shoe Sensation. Yeah, Shoe Sensation. I had to look at the box. And so I bought a new pair of tennis shoes for walking, because pretty much since a week in to the walking, and it's been a month now of, I take one day off. I usually take Fridays off. In my left foot, something's going on. I'm fairly certain I have self-diagnosed myself. Self-diagnosed myself? I have self-diagnosed it to be plantar fasciitis, I think. So I talked to my mom a little bit, who's an RN. And she said, sometimes just simply changing up your shoes, maybe, because the walking shoes that I have are good. They're Asics, and they've worked for me in the past. But she said sometimes just changing that up will fix it. So I'm hoping that that's the case. It's not enough to stop me from walking, obviously, but it definitely. When I get up in the morning, I have to like hobble for a few minutes until it like stretches itself back out. And when I'm sitting still, I can feel it. Like, I can feel that it hurts. It's not like, oh, it hurts, but it's, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I thought I would, so I got those. They would have been a little less expensive if I had driven to Green Bay, or Appleton, but I just decided to get them in Shawano, and that way I could start using them right away today. Okay, so, yeah, so the point of that is I'm tired. And I don't know why. It's crazy. So, anywho, not complaining, just saying it's weird. Mostly because I don't understand. Okay, so it's supposed to be a high of about 66 degrees today. Let me get some sun in here, a little bit of sun. So I like this sweater. I wish I had more of this type. I have a couple of these, but this is a nice, keeps me warm, but still looks sort of summery sweater. So you've seen this before. This is from Maurice's. But sometimes I like to show things you've seen before, just because then you can kind of get an idea if you're looking for something in the store. You know what I'm saying. So, and I'm wearing a Kelly greenish, it's got a tad bit of teal in it, but basically Kelly green, tank underneath. And then this necklace is still in dot that I got a long time ago. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I don't wear it very often. I'm kind of wearing it today to decide if I'm going to keep it, And then just these are Leah Sophia earrings. I've worn these a million times. I have them in silver as well as gold. All right, just put a little lilac path on by Erin. And grab my laptop. Head out here. So, did I say what time it is? 6:15. I need to edit the vlog from Saturday. If I have time, the one from Sunday, although I don't think so. I have about an hour of footage between the 2 days. Alright. I promised that I would start doing kind of face of the day. I don't know where to do that. I don't know where. Let's try in here. And see if this is daylighty enough. So, my base is the same as Bourgeois Healthy Mix. I tried with the custom cover drops, since I already know I like that foundation, to see if it would give me a little more coverage. I don't know, you guys, with those custom cover drops. I just don't know. Anyway, and then my eyes is the Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. I've been falling in love with that again. Cheeks are the blush from that palette as well. This lip is NYX Butter Lipstick in Pops. So, I think that's everything. And yeah, you can see here that this is the beginning of packing for camping. Stuff over there. Yeah, hopefully we get ourselves organized here. I don't know. I think I'm probably going to take footage this week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then put that up before we leave. And then there'll be some camping vlogs when we get back, I am sure. Although, I can't remember if I mentioned or not, but normally there are 4 families that camp. My family, my brother's family, and then 2 of our friends, their families. But this week it's only us and then 1 of our friends. So, this year. Just the way it worked out, actually, the ones that live in Minnesota, they're expecting their 3rd baby in July, so it's too soon for them to travel. And then my brother and his family, they just moved into a house, from their apartment into a house, and just have too much going on. Too much going on, plus it would probably be more fun for them next year when the twins are a little bit older. So, anywho, with that, I'm going to start editing, pack up some stuff to eat during the day, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday morning. And boy, I swear, you would think I could figure out what morning it is. So I just filmed my favorites for Saturday. It's a 3-video week. I think that's 2 weeks in a row. Boy, what did I do? 1 whole week of not doing Thursday videos? Maybe I did a couple. The point of the change is that I just don't want to force myself to have one on Thursday if, you know, if life is busy or whatever. So I have another jean jacket on the bed here because I couldn't decide which one I was going to wear. And I went with this one, which is older, but, alright. So, I don't have anything on my feet yet because I don't know what I'm going to wear. This is just a coral tank top that I got from, Nordstrom, I think, earlier in the summer. It's all bunched up. Anyway, this jacket I got at Lane Bryant last year. I like it because it has this detailing on it. These are all Stella and Dot bracelets. I did 1 silver, 1 gold, 1 rose gold. And these pants are the ones from Torrid as well, from the Noir collection. They're just a little bit tighter at the bottom. And yeah, on my face today is the NARS Duo on my eyes in St. Paul de Vence, I think is what it is. It's one of my favorites for the month. Then I have NARS Luster and Benefit Coralista on my cheeks. And then my lips is MAC Supreme Style and Buxom Tanya over the top of that. I'm trying to be better about letting you guys know what I'm wearing. I think I'm going to wear, let me put them on. Alright, so I just pulled out these Focus Gladiator sandals. So, we're going to wear those. It's supposed to be a little bit warmer today. I think about 75 or so. Yeah. So we are definitely getting ready. We're getting there for camping. I made out some more of my lists, which is what I do. And I think I showed you everything that we had pulled out already. I wanted to show you guys Mary from A Love Tart. I'm not sure if you guys know who she is or not. She had a duplicate, I think is what she said, of the ColourPop shadow in La La. And she's convinced that I need to love the ColourPop shadows. So she sent it to me to try. Let me try to swatch it. So there it is. It is gorgeous. It is really, really pretty. Look at that. So I'm going to try again. We're going to see if I can get them to work because that is really pretty. And then she also sent a couple Butter London nail polishes in the Patent Shine. And this one is in Shop Girl. Just really pretty. Both of these are really pretty neutrals. Let me try to show you here without the sun. This one is in Over the Moon. Isn't that pretty? And then this was Shop Girl without the sun. me and the camera. So, Mary, thank you so much again. I am excited actually to wear this shade. That was me looking at the shade with the camera in my hand. Oh yeah, that looks great. First day vlogging game. Anyway, I am excited to wear that. It is stunning, actually. It's really, really pretty. And I did have some shades, some ColourPop shades. That one of them was a maze, which I really liked the color of, but there was just glitter everywhere. Like it was nonstop glitter on my face. So this one does not appear to have glitter in it. More sheen than glitter, like metallic sheen. So I'm gonna try again. And with that, I'm gonna pack up my stuff for the day. I pretty much am packing the same thing I packed yesterday. Yogurt, cottage cheese, crackers, apple, string cheese. It's all very exciting. But you know, this is not what I want. That just works for me. I don't know about you guys, but once I kind of find a groove of what works for me as far as, food and that sort of thing, when I'm trying to be a little bit better, I kind of stick with that. And then I'll change it up for a little bit, and then I'll go back to what I want. But anyway, I haven't made my oatmeal in a while. I bought extra yogurt that I didn't realize I bought one when I still had one. So I've been eating all yogurt and no overnight oatmeal for a while now, and I kind of miss it. But I think I'm going to try to make some to take camping, and I think I can just reheat it. I know that some people eat that overnight applesauce cold, or the overnight oatmeal cold, but I don't think I can talk myself into that. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna pack my stuff up, and I'm gonna get on to work. And I was gonna tell you guys, last night when I went for my walk, I was listening. I'm almost caught up on Undisclosed, which is sad actually, because then there's only. So Undisclosed is kind of the follow-up, sort of, so to speak, to Serial. If you were listening to Serial, which seriously so good. I'm caught up with that. It's kind of funny because it's real life, but I wanted an ending. So Undisclosed is kind of getting closer to the ending, and I know from what people have told me, and I'm not going to say it in case you're just starting to watch Serial or listen to Serial and you don't want it ruined. But there are updates and things that are going on and whatnot. So anyway, the point of all of that all over the place is that Undisclosed is really good. I'm enjoying that one as well. So I started doing that on my walk last night. And I also yesterday downloaded, I was trying to look for some other things because I wanted more options once I was caught up on Undisclosed. So I found something called True Stories that I'm not really sure if I'm going to like or not. I listened to one, and it's like people telling stories in a small group setting, I think, and they're just true stories, and I guess the different kinds are all over the place. I listened to one, and it was okay. I didn't think she told it very well. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, I felt like maybe it would have been funnier in person. But anyway, so if there are any other podcasts that you guys know that are like entertaining, interesting, like Serial is and Undisclosed is, if you know of anything else like that you can tell me about, I would appreciate it, because I need more. I'm eventually going to be caught up, because I was going to do Audible. I thought that might be fun. I'll listen to a book, and I know that you can get them somehow from libraries. I just have to look into it because I don't even have a library card. But do you know that Audible books are like $30? And they're like 10 or 11 hours. So I'd be dropping $30 on a book every 3 times a month, because I go basically for 45 or an hour long walk every day. So I don't think that Audible books is the option for me, because that's pretty expensive. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about podcasts, or I really have to try to figure out how exactly to do. The key for the Audible book thing is that I needs to be able to go on my phone, because I use my phone to track my steps, A, and B, that's how I listen to things, on my phone. So I have to figure it out. Anyway, all right, I'm going to work.
Greener over there. Well, hello everyone. Ben and I are out fishing. It's Tuesday evening. Got the trolling motor running. We're on a little bit smaller lake. This is called Pinsaki Lake. This is. Ben just had a strike a little bit to go. Anyway, So one of the nice things, this is just a small, there's actually 3 little lakes that form what they call Pensaki Lake. They're all connected by channels. The third lake is actually pretty shallow. You really can't go back there that much, but unless the water's really high. But the nice thing about these, they're small lakes, so we only got a couple hours to fish, so we can pretty much fish both these lakes and cover a lot of ground and see what we can come up with here tonight. So Ben's throwing the spinner bait, as you can see. Got lots of lily pads. Should be prime for bass. I got the trusty old trolling motor going already. I'm gonna back that down a little bit because of the wind. So if you're in a boat and you come up to an area like this where these lily pads are, you want to throw your lure up in there. What you really should do first is fish the edge, because fish are spooky creatures. And if you go and throw your lure up in there and you catch a fish right away, anything that's out here is going to get spooked when you're reeling that fish in. So you want to fish the edge first, and then if there's nothing there, then start pitching into the pads. That's what you want to try to do. So and what I'm going to be using, like I said, Benny's using a spinner bait today. If you remember the video from last year, I talked about the wacky worm hookup. Well, this is the wacky worm jig right here. I got one already tied on. And I have a worm. Where did it go? Here it is. I got a worm right here. And you can see this thing's got a nice weed guard on it. So all you do is just take this worm. You hook it. I know it's hard for me to show you all. It's pretty much right through the center. Just like that. And that's all that there is to it. So I'm going to try that. I got my swim jig out too, just in case, but I'm going to try this first and see what happens. Alright, we'll keep you posted. Alright folks, I just wanted to point out, so far it's been pretty uneventful out here. I mean, this is a lake I used to come to 15, 20 years ago, and it was nothing to catch 10, 12 fish. Don't quite know what's going on, but I just wanted to turn the camera on right now, because if you can hear the background, I mean, where else can you go and hear a tractor and church music? There's a little country church just on the other side of the woods here, and they're playing, it must be 6 o'clock, so they're playing their church music right now. So far all we've got so far is one little northern Ben caught in that.
I caught a fish.
Yeah, Ben caught a fish.
I got one.
Yeah. So at least we didn't get skunked, right?
Right.
And that was right away when we first started, so I don't know. I just don't understand it. Alright folks, so I don't even know what time it is.
Time to go home.
7:45, actually. That's later than I thought it was. Pretty uneventful on the last cast. I didn't get it on footage, but Ben did catch a little bass on his last cast, so he got 2. I didn't catch any. It wasn't that big. I had 2 actually miss my topwater lure. They missed the bait completely, so, but it was, other than that, pretty uneventful. So we're already talking it could be one of those summers. However, on the bright side, on Monday both of us are off of work, and we're heading out to Oconto, weather permitting, hopefully. And we're going to try fishing on the bay, change it up a little bit. And if it's, you know, it's one of those, if it's too windy, we can go on the river. If it's not too windy, hopefully we'll get on the bay and try for some walleye, maybe some perch, muskie, northern, smallmouth. We'll see how it goes. All right, we'll see you then. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. It is a Wednesday morning, 6:27. And I wanted to show you guys this shirt. I just got this in from Lane Bryant. I didn't think about it for a minute. So I know there are a lot of you out there that like shirts that are a little bit longer, like I do. You get this a little more light Gehm. And so these are a little bit longer, and they have a little bit of ruching on the side. So let me show you. See this little bit of ruching here on the side? So I don't know, I just kind of like that. It adds a little bit of interest. It makes it a little bit more than just a plain old blue t-shirt. But I will say that I have a tank underneath it because it's pretty see-through. There's no really wearing this just by itself. So keep that in mind. So I got this one, and then I got a white one. And then I also got a black t-shirt that's an asymmetrical, kind of hangs, so which means it kind of hangs out on one side, which is in essence what asymmetrical is. But there's like a slit in this. I'll wear it at some point and show you. But yeah, so I was really happy with those things. I also got a linen jacket that I'm returning. I didn't like how it laid at all. It was very strange, and even when I pressed it, because I ordered it online, so it would need to be pressed. Even when I would press it, I don't think it would lay right, so I'm going to send that back. And then I ordered a pair of black leather wedges, also from Lane, and those are going back as well because they are too big. So that's that. So funny, I just put on my perfume, and every day I say to myself, I'm going to wear one of these other Erin fragrances. I have the Lilac Path, and then I also have Water Lily Sun and Iris Meadow. And every day I say I'm going to, and then every day I put Lilac Path back on. So I tried the Anastasia the pomade, whatever that's called again today. It takes so long, you guys. I've decided. I don't like it. I think when I hauled it, I mentioned that I wasn't sure about it. I think I'll wear these. That I wasn't sure about it. And then lots of people gave me ideas, and I've tried it a couple times since then, and just no. I give up. Here, let me put you right here. I give up. I just letting it go. It's just not going to be for me. So that's a bummer. It's one of those things where, everybody likes it, and I don't understand why I don't. So last night, Bob was fishing. So actually, you probably saw footage. I don't know what the footage is, but he brought me home the camera and said, here, honey, there's footage on here. So I'm going to try to actually edit what I have gotten yesterday. Do I have all my... Oh, I gotta get my rings. What I have shot Monday, Tuesday, today. And I'll maybe get a clip in the morning and then try to get that up before we leave for camping. But anyway, so I went for my walk last night, and have like half an episode left. Sometimes when the episodes aren't long enough of Undisclosed for as long as my walk is, then I start listening to the next one, and so I have like half of or part of an episode. Excuse me. I have to put a sweater on. It's cold. I don't know. When I checked this morning, I always check the weather to see so I can plan on what I'm going to wear. And it's supposed to get up to like 78 today. But currently it is chilly. It was 47 when I first looked this morning. This is just like a flyaway open cardigan that I put on sometimes when it's chilly. And I don't know what shoes I'm going to wear yet. I'm just wearing my flips. Currently, because I'm trying to make sure that I always have shoes on, I've learned that that's best for my self-diagnosed plantar fasciitis. I don't really know if that's what it is or not, but where's my coffee cup? That's a good question. All right, so tonight I am not normally Wednesday. Oh, here it is. Normally Friday is my day off of walking, so I walk 6 days a week. And normally Friday's my day off, but because we're either out for fish or we're going grocery shopping. So this week, however, we'll be camping, so I can get my walk in on Wednesday. So my day off is going to be today. And I'm going to, excuse me, cut up the watermelon to take camping. Prep some little dishes of like oatmeal and yogurt and, just stuff for me to have so I can grab it when I come home on Thursday to pack. And I'm going to make some bars to take for Bobby and for the little girls. And yeah, just like final kind of camp stuff since we leave tomorrow. I want to see if I can get as much done tonight as possible. So I'll maybe vlog a little bit of that. I don't have anything else more to show you. I did want to say this as an FYI. Because people are wanting us to do, and I'll try to put these all into one video at some point, but I just feel like it's good for me to tell you these things as I think of them. Buy my camping stuff, so where we have set out like our sort of dry things, so I'll start out setting like the snacks, or I have pancake mix because we're in charge of breakfast on Saturday morning. So I have pancake mix and syrup sitting over there, some chips, paper toweling. Like, so as I start putting together the things that will go in our totes that we bring along, I start making my list, and then I keep the list right by that stuff, and as I think of things, I write it down. Don't think of things and think that you'll remember to write it down later, because you won't. Well, you might, but I don't. Oh, I've got to cut the sausage too. We always bring cheese and sausage along for little snacks and that sort of thing. So yeah. Yes, I have to write that down so I don't forget. All right, with that, I'm going to do some stuff around here. Get my video for tomorrow ready to go, as well as Saturday's video ready to go. And then I'm off to work. So, we'll see you guys tonight. Okay, so it is Thursday morning, and I'm going to quickly end this vlog, and then in a couple minutes, start the next vlog. So, if you see me looking like this twice, that's why. I just wanted to say that I came home last night, and Bob had... I don't know, there was something wrong with the thing that plugs into the back. I can't remember what it's called. But the adapter thing that plugs into the truck that he was cleaning out in the vlog the other day, the contacts on it, I don't know. Anyway, he had to take it apart so that when he plugs it in, the lights work on the trailer, because they weren't working on the trailer. So he had to do that, and then he was going to run to Fleet Farm for like the update time this week. And I was like, you know what, if you're doing all that, I'm going for a walk. And then I'll get all my stuff done. So I did. I went for about a 3-mile walk, and then I came back and cut up the watermelon. I had some mango that were here, which I found out, I have to tell you, that mango is like one of the worst things for you to eat if you're trying to eat better. Because, I mean, not like I'm eating 3 mangoes in one sitting or anything. I eat half a mango, but I guess it's one of the fruits that's just really, really high in sugar, like bad sugar. I don't know. But so now I'm disheartened. And I guess watermelon isn't all that good either. Again, disheartening because I love both of those. So anyway, I'm going to eat up what I have and then probably not buy more. But oh well, it's just when you think you're doing something well. I guess it makes sense because probably the mango tastes too good. I'm just kidding. So anyway, that's what I ended up doing last night was going for my walk, coming back, and then cutting up the mango, cutting up the watermelon. What else did I do? I made those bars, and I think maybe that's everything. Seems like I did way more than that. It took a long time, that's for sure. And I mean, I washed my face. Obviously, when I came back, I washed my face and everything. But I think I sat down. He and I both sat down about 7:30 or so, something like that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to end this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be patient with answering of comments because we will be gone with no internet. But yeah, as soon as I get back, I will do my best to get through and answer all questions for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a really great weekend, and we will talk to you soon.